Wow, wow, wow. I don't know if people are watching. I don't know who's in the building, but yes, I made it. Let me bless this by first of all opening with opening prayer. Thank you, God, for being who you are. Thank you for being the love of my life, the apple of my eye. Thank you for allowing me to get this time to give you praise on all and all honor with all glory due to your name, Lord. I say hallelujah because you're worthy, God. And thank you for leveling up, growth, prosperity. Yes, this is a new step in this walk with you, in this journey throughout life in itself. I'm able to see things for what they are. And now it's time to make a step. So, yes, a new YouTube channel you have blessed me with. Even in my imperfections, Lord, I say thank you for forgiving me and creating me because you looked past it and saw prosperity. Yes, a new YouTube channel is what you blessed me with. And I thank you and I praise you. Anybody could have had one, but you know what, Lord, you gave me a reason and a purpose to have one. And I praise you and I bless you and I worship you and adore you because of it. Lord, I just want to say hallelujah because you're awesome. I just want to say, I just want you to know that whatever this is for, whatever wherever direction this may go, it's all going to be in your name and in your glory. Yes, because you shine in me, through me, and around me. And I thank you for it. And it wouldn't be nothing unless it's with you. So I pray that you bless this journey, bless the people that come on this platform, cover them with a mindset that's full of you and nothing but you, prosperity in your name, Lord. I pray that you just move mightily on all of our behalf and just do what you do, God. Just do what you do, God. Anybody who may touch this platform, they may not know that it's in your name, but Lord, as long as we know that it's in your name, it's in your name. So I thank you again, God, because I know you're moving mightily. In your name, Father, I pray. Hallelujah, 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 because you're worthy of all glory, all honor, and all praise, God. Again, in your name I pray, Father. Amen, amen, amen. Now, now. I don't know if I did this right. Because I'm live now, right? Yeah, I see my picture. I see me. Able. So now that that's over and done with, thank you, God, because you're awesome. Now let's get into the things of the things. Now let's get into the things of the things. Um, um, I want to talk about shows this morning. I want to talk about what I said. I don't know. Why am I saying this morning and this motherfucker said 48 at night? Ah, God, get my mind right. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. I'm sitting here letting things, try to overcome me, but the devil is a liar. But as I sit here, I'm thinking to myself, the things I've been dealing with, the things I've been going through. I be relating to a lot of different shows. And there's one show I like right now. It's called Rap Shit. Rap Shit is dope. Hold on, because I'm trying to put my camera on. I don't know who's in here. It says I got two viewers, but I don't know who two. But again, I don't expect to have a bunch of people. This is my first time trying this shit out. Oh, hey, hey, Hershey. The topic is the topic. I'm just talking about different shows or whatever, whatever. It's just conversation. You could come up if you want. I don't know how to send out the link though. I don't know how to do none of that. But but share at the bottom. How do I get the link? The link from the top. Copy the link to this one. Oh my god. Um, the top of your link should page say share. Okay. I don't know where the fuck it says share at. Ah! I gotta get this. I don't know how to freaking. So would it be the one that's up top? Guess. Invite a guest. Okay, copy the clipboard. Mm. Okay, so where do I comment? First comment. I wonder if this is it. I hope so. It says invited guests. So this must be it. Did I put it? It says post it in the chat, right? Okay.
I'm here.
I did it. Yes, well, hey Hershey.
What's up? Did you see a link? Like, did you see where you could send it to like different people's emails and Instagrams?
No, but it did tell me how I can how do I it said invite guests. So that's how I just copied it and then I posted it whatever in in the
And you could
chat.
also, and if you also copy and paste it, you can send it to people's DMs.
Right. I think I'm about to do that.
Yeah, so you can send it around to different people's DMs.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, so what's up, Hershey Kiss TV? How you been?
Child, I've been live hopping. Everybody live.
Everybody live?
Yes. Aaron is live. You're live. Uh, the Queen's Corner is live. I've been live hopping. Are you sending them out right now?
You
Huh?
hear what I said?
You were sending it out. What you say?
Yeah, I was sending it out. Who's
Uh,
Mocha?
be careful who you send it to now, because you know some people might be like, "Girl, why is you sending me this?"
Mocha?
That's sunshine, ain't it? Y'all get some boys up in here before they think we're trying to
Your
copy the
mic is
Queen's
off.
Corner.
You said get some boys in here.
Get some boys in here before they
Can
think we
y'all
trying
hear
to copy
me?
the Queen's Corner.
Yeah, we can hear you. So what? We can have a queen's corner, our own corner with a bunch of queens, a real queen.
Not the Queen's Corner.
Ha! It could be the queen's dungeon, or the queen's room, or the queen's domain.
Not the Queen's domain.
Ha ha!
Hers.
So have y'all been watching different shows? Like, have y'all been watching
Child, I've been working so hard and doing stuff so hard. I haven't had a chance to sit my motherfucking ass down and watch shit. I still ain't watched Chaser from yesterday. I told y'all I was gonna watch it. Child, I rolled over and went to bed, and then I volunteered to work somebody shift this morning at work
Mm-mm.
because you know today is my mama's birthday, and I was like, well,
Ah, what did y'all do?
we didn't do anything because she didn't want to do it. She's gonna be doing everything with her sorority sisters tomorrow because tomorrow's the Southern Heritage Classic. So they gonna wear their Zeta stuff, and she gonna put her crown on her head and walk around and be the princess for tomorrow. Her birthday always falls on the classic weekend, so going to the classic is pretty much what she do to celebrate a lot of times with her sorority sisters or whatever. But I was just like, whatever I make on my shift, I'm gonna take that money and get her birthday gift with. So I made all my little money, and then when I got off work, I called her. I was like, "Where you at?" She was like, "I'm getting my nails done." So I pulled up to the nail shop and paid for the nails, and I bought her a gift and bought her like a tiara and a necklace to go with it, and it's got like some pearls in it to match her sorority stuff. So she gonna do her thug thizzle tomorrow with her sorority sisters, but she turned 55 today.
Okay, well, happy birthday to her.
Oh.
Yep, she turning 55. She always celebrated the classic.
Hmm.
Come on, 55.
Yep.
That's dope. Happy birthday to her. You
Yep.
know, it's Virgo season.
Child. Let me tell you something. My mama is a Virgo and I'm a Gemini child. So go figure.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Lord. Wait a minute, let me find my earbuds. Where are they?
Need some lip gloss.
Everybody live. Where's the
I don't know why is this acting like this.
I'm finna text KL and be like, get your ass up here. So it could be a boy up here. So they won't think we copying the Queen's Corner.
Yeah.
Who all did you invite, child? You ain't
I
invite
invited
them.
people, but certain people are just not talking to me right now, so I'm not expecting to pop up.
They better bring their ass up here. You ain't put your green eye shot on for nothing.
But it's okay.
Oh, y'all. I cried today. Did y'all see the Little Mermaid teaser?
The Little Mermaid what?
The teaser for the
The
Disney
new
Little.
one?
Yes. The
Oh,
one
really?
with Haley Halle Bailey.
I had no idea.
Girl.
Oh, I watched it and I'm crying like with you. I'm
I
like, great.
cried.
I'm
I
gonna be
said,
in the
oh
theater
my
crying. I'm gonna be in the
goodness.
theater crying.
Um, I'm so sick of people acting a fool about her being a mermaid. Like, bitch, y'all really mad about a creature that's not even fucking real? First of all, it ain't no goddamn mermaids.
Why are people upset?
Cause she black.
Oh, she's black?
How Chloe Bailey's sister.
I gotta see it.
Well, she sounded beautiful. I don't know nobody else who would have been able to sing it like that.
That's dope.
Well, nobody would have been able to sing it like that. Nobody would have been pretty enough for it. Period. They wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yeah.
And she gonna kill it. And I almost cried. I was like, oh my
Oh,
God. You are not cooperating, ma'am. If this is a are you singing? Are all the boys mad at you, Tosh?
huh?
Are all the boys mad at you?
Yes, I told you that.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Well,
Mita.
hi, Mita.
How
The
y'all
only one,
doing?
I don't really have no issue with Barry, and I don't have no issue with Chance. It's just KL. But I didn't want to talk about that. What are you doing? I don't. Hi, Mita.
Hey,
What you been up to, Paul?
nothing. I
I
just
wanted
got
to talk about some shows. Honestly, I want to talk about. I want to talk about Love After Lockup.
I haven't watched it yet.
Huh?
I haven't watched it yet.
The new one comes out today. I haven't seen it
Yeah,
either.
yeah. I was yeah. We supposed to watch it, but we haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, we gotta watch it. I
I
got
want to
this.
put it on TV right now.
I got this whole. I got the weekend to watch it. So
That's the best thing about that show. It's on the weekend.
hmm
And so have you seen rap shit?
no, I don't watch that. I don't really be watching TV like that. TV shows. It be my fiance putting me on the shows.
Oh, for real?
hmm But she
Ooh.
That's
don't
dope.
watch that. She be we be watching a lot of shit. We don't watch some good ass shows on Netflix. There's this one show called Behind Her Eyes. That shit would throw like that shit is good as hell, but you'll be like, what the hell? You'll be like, what the hell? It's hard to explain, but basically, these people are able to like go out of their body if they like go into a trance or whatever,
Hmm.
and jump into other people's bodies and shit like that.
Oh, wow.
I jump into other people's life. I thought you
Yeah,
was talking about what you call that? That sleep paralysis shit. But you said jump into other people's bodies.
yeah. So basically, the wife of this therapist, um, it's hard to explain. So the wife, her best friend, both of them had a power, and so they switched bodies, and he killed her in his body and portrayed himself as the therapist's wife and the girl. So then she befriended his coworker and then end up switching into her body and killing the girl in her body
And what is
Wow.
this now?
behind her eyes.
Ooh.
Behind her eyes? Mm.
hmm It was good.
Netflix?
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw that, but I didn't know what it was about.
yeah, it's good.
I gotta check that out
Okay.
then. They moving bodies and shape shifting and shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's weird.
what I was hearing? It was something else on Netflix I watched a while back, but I forgot what it was. It was good though. It was a series, but Netflix be having some good little joints because they know they competing with people now.
Yeah, she be putting me on to the shows.
Right.
It's those
I
Tubi shows that be pissing me off. I'll be up there like the I can't even. I don't even know what be going on in the movie because I be so focused on the acting.
Tubi hire anybody. I got some friends that I done did some projects with, and they got some Tubi movies out. Have y'all ever heard of what's that joint? Lot Lizards.
Is that
Lot
a
lizards?
is that a show?
It's a movie. It's an independent film that was filmed here in Memphis.
Mm-mm.
Child, don't waste your time unless you high and you want to laugh.
Um,
Mm.
I I know this one girl who acted on one of the Tubi shows. Her name is she go by Pauls, but her name is Ebony.
Ebony
Mm.
Moore.
She in Atlanta. She
Oh, okay.
had did the Guinness World Record for the longest braid or whatever in Georgia.
Mhm.
Yeah, her she was in one of the shows. She portrayed herself as I guess the mistress or whatever. I can't remember.
Mhm.
Oh,
But
really?
the movies be so bad. I'm sorry. Like they try. I give them a credit. They put it out there so people watch it. So
So, okay. So I have. Oh, so I'm trying to think of what shows I've been watching because
have you seen Bridgerton? You watched that?
I haven't watched season two. I only finished season
What?
one. It's I can't. Oh, okay. So I'm excited to watch season 2 because I like the queen. The queen is my favorite character. But it's just different because dude gone. You know what I
Mm,
mean?
yeah,
Is it
yeah.
still good? Did they make the story still make sense?
Well, they still haven't found out who the what's her name was. Lady, whatever that lady was, they didn't find out. But it's different. I could just say that.
I don't know shit about nothing you're talking about.
It's another show I seen. I be forgetting the names of the shows I be watching.
It's a what?
What about you? Have you seen you?
No,
You?
I don't care for those types of shows. I ain't even gonna lie.
That that show right there is worth watching.
Is that the creepy one that do be following people?
Yeah,
Yeah, and got a key to her house and be in there
it's
and shit.
worth
Okay.
watching
That shit is
because
creepy as shit.
yes, because every time you think he gonna get caught in some place, it don't work out that way. Your back just be tingling like, oh shit, he gonna get caught, and just it's a whole plot twist and everything. Like you just have to watch it. Like they're supposed to be coming out with another season, but I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna put in that season. I'm not really. I don't think I'm as interested if they come out with another season.
That's weird. Okay, so how about have you guys been watching Keeping Up with
The Kardashians? No.
oh no, not them hoes. I'm over them hoes. How about how about the Love and Hip Hop shit?
I haven't even watched it.
Child, I ain't
No?
gonna tell you the last time I watched Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
If
Oh
I tell
my
you the last
god.
episode I watched, you gonna laugh.
When
I
I
think
say when I tell you this shit is getting weird as fuck because I mean Jock then had a baby on with somebody and he just got married to Kendra, but at the wedding, it popped up in the tabloids that he had a baby with somebody. So somebody got a Erica Mena got a message at the wedding. Ha! And then she made it viral and started talking shit about it, whatever, like to the people she was that she be around. Like, I mean viral, but like to the people that she be around to and let them know like this is what happened, like to Bambi and the Sierra and them. But Sierra already knew about the situation. But long story short, they contacted her, um, Kendra, and motherfucking and just like had her and but she already knew about the whole shit. You gotta watch it. This shit is so crazy. It's so crazy. They try to ambush their shit, but it's like she already knew about the bullshit. It's some weird shit. It's just weird the way like the shit that's going on right now on that show. Weird. Like mm it's just weird how the way the franchise just changed. Like it's weird.
I think that's why I'm not as interested.
That's why you're not interested?
Yeah, I don't be watching TV like that. By the time I come in and get settled, I'm ready to go to bed.
Right. I get it.
Y'all, I just watched Beast. The one with Idris Elba. It was
I don't be watching other movies. I can't, and I don't really do shows on Netflix
I mean,
unless it's like Miss Pat show or something like, what I'm saying? Something where like the Mike Epps show was funny to me with him and Wanda Sykes. That shit was hilarious. I feel like with them being rivals back and forth, it just made it even more interestingly funny. It's weird how how I like that show. I really do. I like it.
Oh, what show? Do you know I finally found my damn earphones?
The Mike Epps show with Wanda. You got on Netflix.
Oh, wait, is that the one with Kim Fields too?
Yes, yes. He
Oh,
plays his wife.
oh my gosh. I
When
didn't,
I say that shit is so funny to me.
it's good? Oh, wait, because don't they have like two seasons out?
Right. He just came with another thing. I like it. I like it.
Oh,
I like it.
I used to be a Love and Hip Hop fan, and then I just fell off.
If I tell y'all the last episode of Love and Hip Hop I watched, y'all gonna laugh. It
And
was
what
just
past
Miami is wilding too, though. Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Oh, good lord! I'm glad they got rid of that.
No, it's on.
Oh, they. Oh, Hollywood is the one they got rid of, right?
I think so. Did it get? Yeah, L.A. Hollywood. Yeah,
Mm.
Miami. Oh, that shit is ratchet too.
I
That shit
can't
is
believe they brought that
ratchet.
one back. I shouldn't be surprised, but I think I was kind of surprised they brought it back.
The Haitian girl Flo, the one who go with that dark skin dude. You ever watched? You ever watched it?
I haven't watched. I think I watched maybe one season, maybe.
It's a Haitian girl who does music, and her husband Flo. I mean, her husband. No, the Haitian girl's name is Flo. I forgot Marlon. His name is Marlon. Her husband, and
Oh,
right, and he fucked with some girl that used to hang. Well, that hangs out with her sister.
what?
Yeah, he fucked some girl that hangs out with Flo's sister last season. This season, it comes out that he fucked with her, the sister, the friend to the girl that he fucked with.
What?
Honey, messy,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
messy,
Mm-mm. That's a mess.
messy.
Mm-mm.
When I say a mess, bitch, I'm looking at this shit like, oh, this shit is crazy because
Mm-mm.
and
Mm-mm.
then she tells her sister at a performance.
Mm. Wait, what's the Haitian girl name is Flo?
Flo, yeah. And
Yeah,
her
that must
sister
be a new
name is
person because that name don't sound familiar.
it was on last season.
I didn't watch last season. That's why I'm like, that's why it don't sound familiar to me. 'Cause I didn't
Right.
watch that. I think I worked maybe like the first season. I think.
You see, and I didn't watch the first season, and that's what threw me off because I don't know none of these hosts. So I thought, okay, last season they probably was the same
Mm.
people coming forward. I couldn't get into it.
Hmm.
I couldn't. Mita, I
My.
couldn't.
I ain't even into it. Now, the only way I can watch a show like that is like if I'm with my sister.
Mm.
That's the only way, cause we don't watch shows like that.
Mm.
And then
Mm, mm, mm,
I'll
mm.
tune in and I'll be like, well, I'll watch it. But then if I'm not, it's not interesting because
Mm-hmm.
the stuff that I will react to, she react to. So
Oh.
Oh, once I have a great relationship,
yeah,
that's nice. Feel for me, I feel for you.
No, I feel for you. No, I feel for you.
she the worst person to be in public with.
Who, your sister?
Like, cause if I see something and I want to say something, she'll say
Mm-hmm.
it before me, and then we'll
Oh.
give each other that look, and then we'll laugh.
Oh my
The
goodness.
awesome bond. I like to
That's
have bonds with people like that, but
yeah. I mean, I'm
everybody
lucky.
don't understand you nowadays. People just think, sometimes you're too good to be true sometimes.
Mm.
But it's all based off, the stuff that I had told you about, though, Tosh. It's all based off that. Like we just was close because of all of that.
Mm.
Like we had each other back.
Right.
So,
Oh my God.
Mm.
but
I feel for you.
I'm trying to see what other
So
show.
what's up, Mocha? Mocha, are you sunshine?
I am.
Okay. So you got
I'm
multiple
her and
pages.
she is me.
So the other Mocha page is you too, right?
Yeah, that's my podcast page.
Okay. I had
Mhm.
to make sure because I didn't know. That was two different girls. I'm about to say, well, they both were cute.
You so
Crazy, right?
stupid.
I'm like, oh, I like them both, but I didn't even know they was the same person.
That is so funny. That is so funny. Like, I don't know which one this is. I'm like, it's the same one. Either it's my
Right.
personal page or it's my podcast page. But baby, it's the same person.
Right. I'm like, wait a minute, sunshine. Okay, I like sunshine. But then wait, Mocha come. Oh, they go Mocha. Hey, Mocha. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know.
You know what? Maybe I should get like a voice changer and be
Right.
like, "Oop, let me fool y'all." It's like,
Right. Don't
girl,
don't do me because I'll be real mad. Like, who is this
I know you be
now?
ready to cuss. She be ready to cuss me out. Let me tell you something. I'm like, what the hell? Let me tell you something.
Right.
They to beat my ass. They be like, look here, girl. I just be trying
You
to
is
sit.
silly.
I'm just saying. It's like, girl, I be just having fun. I'll be minding my business, child.
Right. But yes, honey. I okay. This is honestly this right here. I had to open up with a prayer I prayed in the beginning. I don't know if
Oh,
anybody
did
was here.
you?
I did. I opened up
Uh-uh.
with a prayer because I had to bless it. This is my first time going live on on YouTube, and I'm so thankful that y'all blessed me with your presence.
Oh,
Um, I had to open it with a prayer. She said, "Oh, I had a bad connection." Okay, so if you want to come back up, Hershey, that's always it's never a no, and come on. I didn't even see
come
that,
on in the room.
but yeah, that that's just I had to open up in prayer because I had to make it right, bless this moment, this platform, and and I pray that everybody who touches this continues to be blessed throughout their life. You know what I'm saying? Their
Yeah,
come up, their whatever it is, because I want to do interviews and stuff like that. And there, so the point is, I want to make it a powerful place to be. Just get it popping.
just to have
Regardless of
fun.
even if it gets messy, if it don't, regardless of what, it's
Oh
still
my God, not if even if it get messy. I'd be like, let
because
me tell you something.
sometimes
I'm
shit
gonna be just
happens.
like D. Rashawn. I'm gonna take up my little finger and walk out like the deacon.
The
Nope.
deacon finger. She said my deacon finger. I'm like, wait a minute.
Y'all don't that's the Taj the child. I'm like, it is live as hell in here. I be like, oh no. It's like,
Because
no.
sometimes it get messy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it get
It
messy,
do.
but
It
and no
do.
shade. Sometimes it do. You know what I mean? And I'm not. Basically, I'm saying I'm not. I'm not blind to the fact that sometimes shit happens.
Yeah. It was like sometimes, it's like when you're doing, because I mean, essentially, because you have a YouTube page, this is content. So you're content creator. Sometimes things get messy, but sometimes you gotta just roll with the punches.
Right.
Technology, people having disagreements on your show, or you on a show and people having disagreements. You're like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk out. So it's like you got to be able to like move with those changes because it can happen so quickly. You're like, how the hell did this just happen? I didn't. Oh, well, shit. Okay, so it's mess.
Right. It would have been
Sometimes
nice to have the boys. It would have been nice to have the boys, but it's
y'all just need a moment. Y'all just need some time, and or to everybody to like take a beat, take a break. It's like it's thing on it is like
right.
Yeah, I
y'all
think
can
I just probably just need to talk, amongst,
yeah
y'all just have y'all like talk.
yeah. It's just gonna be like even if it's just to agree to disagree or just to
Yeah,
hear each other out. Because sometimes it's like when it's like you right on a precipice of your feelings, it's like, yeah, I'm not ready to talk yet. And that has to be okay. You're like, yeah, because if I talk now, I'm going to say some stuff that I probably wouldn't say if I would a
And I
little bit
get
more
it. You know
calm.
what I mean? I get it. Like I said, I get it.
Yeah, because I'm that way. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be walking away from you before I be blowing up on your ass. Let me just
Right.
walk away. Let me just walk away. And that's okay too.
Right. You know,
Yeah.
me.
Cause
How
you
does
got
the meat
Mita
boss say?
Mita, Senorita.
what you say?
Mita, papicita.
Mom, I said you have Mita Mita, Senorita.
Mhm.
I know. I love Mita. She's so dope. That's my boy. Aha! That's my boy. But yeah. So let me just say, this has been one of the most different things in my life. Everything. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Everything has been like different. I'm going through changes. Whether it's it's
I don't know
I've been
what the
dealing
heck
with
I just did. Lord have mercy. Mm, it's because of my old lady, child.
not because I'm an old lady, child.
Ugh, I don't look like an old lady. I'm like, I know I don't. Black don't crack. Of course I don't look old.
I've been dealing with so much stuff, change, different things in life, like just a lot of different things. So
Mm-hmm.
it just like this right here is a different step
Mm-hmm.
for me. You know what I mean? It's a different step, and honestly, in doing to what I always wanted to do, I always wanted to start a YouTube channel. People always
Mm.
told me people always told me I should start one. You feel me? And
Yeah.
this was before I even went to Instagram. I was like, I'm a Facebook person. You feel me? I post the shit on Facebook. I'll go live, talk my shit on Facebook. You know what I mean? That's just what I was doing. But
So is your
now
stuff still on Facebook or you took it down?
I have some stuff.
Okay.
I have some stuff up there.
Okay.
You're right. But and a lot of it is just reads. I was just talking. Sometimes I would talk in general.
What?
Sometimes I would talk in general,
Mm-hmm.
but not in general. Like, like I'll go through something, but just speak about it and then speak in general. Like, I'm sick of motherfuckers. Da, 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 da. Just a
Oh,
little,
you were speaking indirectly.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I try to, because I don't like to, I mean, I don't like to put people in my business or make somebody feel like, oh, why you telling my business? You know what I'm saying? But for real, people get fucking crazy, girl. Girl, it's
Why you all
like,
up in my business? Why you all up in my
right. Like,
business?
it's funny to me, but I get it. Like, it's like carry on. That's why I be talking about. I always say that like carry on because when he was talking about Moolah on Bad
Oh
Boys,
Lord, him. See, that's the thing. I never watched that show, and I was like, the clips was enough, but um, that guy Mula always made me laugh because I'm like, now you're allegedly a straight, like I'm allegedly a straight.
nah, I'm
Why?
allegedly.
Like he said he was. I'm saying allegedly. I'm like, I know I'm a person that likes the penis, and I'm a lady. Um, but sometimes the penis get on my nerves. But anyway, when it was the way he went about it, I'm like, sir, you seem like a very attractive man that I may or may not sit on your face.
Right.
However, comma, why would you come up there walking in like, I know y'all all want to fuck me, but don't even think about it? It's like, I'm pretty sure they don't want to have sex with you. You cannot
Right.
walk into no house full of
He
gay
threw
men
himself
saying,
out
oh,
there.
y'all just want me. I'm like, but what if they don't though?
Exactly.
I was like, why? I was like, also, why are you coming here to say like I'm gonna set some boundaries in this house, or you could go stay at your own Airbnb? What the fuck are you doing here? And
Just ain't
honestly,
that
sir,
nothing.
you seem like a mess. You seem like a homosexual. You should be flattered that somebody would want to literally fill you up like Lil Murder.
Right. He gives me my uncle used to rub my butt vibe.
It's so weird. I was like, that is the weirdest introduction. Hello, my name is Mullah. Don't even think about I ain't gonna fuck. Okay, sir. That's not even necessary. It's not even. It's like, what? And they're like, sir, we're not going to like grape you in this house. I don't know what you think is about to happen, but not that. I can also what if you're not their type? It didn't even occur to you, did it?
Right.
It's like, girl, they don't want you.
He came in big headed like that hat.
Say what,
I'm like,
Mita?
Came in big headed like that hat.
Right.
right. I'm like, sir. And then don't even get me started on Mr. Man, who's now on 3 different shows. Don't get me started on Mr. Catfish.
Oh God, here
He
we
on Dr. Phil.
go.
I thought he was adorable on Catfish, me too. I really did. And then he kept talking, and I'm
Uh,
like, oh,
okay, so
oh,
the first one, the first one,
Yo, shut
okay.
up.
I was
what?
like,
Go
okay. The first one, I was like, all right. The
right,
second, I was like,
right. You saw
okay,
it. You saw it.
yeah.
It's
I
like
watch. Oh, I've been watching Catfish since the Catfish
no,
first
I'm
came
saying
out.
you. No, I'm saying you saw what you saw the baddest. You peeped him. It's like
Yeah. The second time, I was
oh,
like, I think you wanted to be on a show again
oh.
because you really pushed for this storyline
Because I was like,
that didn't really
huh?
give because the person wasn't even taking you as serious as you thought they would.
Correct. I was like, girl, what in
And
the? I swiped right when I should have swiped left. Fuck, are you talking about right now?
I'm not doing this.
Right. It was like,
and
what?
then
I'm glad, Mina. I'm glad I'm not the only person that went. Girl, what are you talking about?
look, and
Wait.
then after seeing that second Catfish,
Mm.
then comes Bad Boys Club
Child.
with the whole fight scene with him and that other dude. They wasn't even connecting. They was fighting like SpongeBob
So when
and
they
Patrick
fight, was it
when they
actual? Because
was
I was like,
swinging,
I
but they
heard he.
wasn't hitting each other.
Are you, oh Lord, what they doing fight choreography on the Zeus Network? Let me
Y'all
find
didn't.
out.
Yeah, they got a little scene on YouTube. That's on YouTube.
Oh
Neither one
my!
of them
Oh,
was
let
hitting
me
each
go
other.
find that scene because I
They
was
was just
like,
swinging
I'm
at
sitting
each
here
other.
like, girl, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, what you mean in the fight? So then when you see, the Riddler jumping up in Nicole's face, and I'm
The
like,
Riddler.
see, this is why I'm sitting here like, now
And
I ain't even
Kitty
gonna
said,
hold you, but you sure got a lot of smoke for Nicole. But I'm
yeah,
pretty sure if this was
on the
Rich the
keyboard.
Bomb, it'd be like, fuck you.
Not Rich the Bomb. Rich Bomb.
Like Rich Bomb. It's like you wouldn't have did that with Rich Bomb. You would have sat your ass right on down there. But you gonna jump up in Nicole's face. I'm like, see, I don't like this. I don't like when dudes do that with trans women in general, but most notably, they like to do it with trans women. I've noticed a few gay dudes do that, and it don't sizzle in my spirit to watch that. I'm
Right.
like, now why
He
are you jumping
catfished
up in
again.
her face?
He done been catfish for the third time.
Oh god damn it. Okay.
That's
No, but
that's
he's
why
he's.
that's why he on Dr. Phil.
I was just about to say that. The next one he's on now, Dr. Phil talking about catfish.
Oh my god.
My God.
Somebody
I'm
That's
like,
catfish
what
you
when is
though.
it gonna stop?
it's like you just would be, and it's like I feel like in
You
small
trying to force
doses
us
he's
to watch
fine.
you.
It's
I
like in
feel like
small
you're
doses he's
forcing me.
fine. He's fine in small doses, but it's like,
No,
girl,
it's
and
too
then
much.
you block. I'm like, you don't be blocking my Hershey because he peeped you too. It's like, yeah, that
Everybody peep you.
everybody
Like
see it,
my thing is, ain't nobody gonna hop on catfish 2 times to get catfished again.
and then
And,
catfish
and
somebody else. I'm like,
nobody,
what the
you at
fuck?
least, right? You at least get somebody that girl, or you get your occasional repetitive catfish people, but you don't ever get somebody who's getting catfished again. Like I feel
Mm-hmm.
like he was pushing it, especially when after I seen him on Bad Boys Club, then I seen him on Chasing, and I'm like, oh my goodness, am I gonna ever stop seeing this man?
So
Like
you
No,
think
everywhere
he's
I
setting
go,
it up?
and then now he on Dr. Phil. And look, I have no shame. I be sitting up here watching Dr. Phil,
mm-hmm.
high as hell. And now I gotta see you come across there. Like, what else am I gonna see you on?
I really want to know because I'm like, please let me know so I can block it.
Like,
Make this sense.
I commend you for trying to put yourself out there, but you not, you know,
I feel
people
like
look
he
at you
is
in a different way. Let's
right
say that.
because I
Like
feel
you're looked
like
at as a. I mean, I don't like. I hate to say it, but you're looked at as a joke.
and
A
that's the
joke?
thing. He
Because like
probably on
how
the
he
shows
portrayed
he is
himself
a
when he first came
joke.
out. It's the way he portrayed himself the 2 times he was on Catfish, then the
Mm-hmm.
way he portrayed himself on Bad Boys, and
Mm-hmm.
now how he's showing himself on Chasing. Everything is a joke. Like whenever you do something, it looks goofy or something. And I know I'm not the only one that feel like this.
You're not, Mita, because I feel like off camera he probably is a sweetheart, but then it's like
Probably.
I want to be on camera, so it's like you turn it up. It's like, sir, if you don't get
Yeah,
out of
like
my
in the live
face,
last night, like he was so pressed when Nicole popped up there. Instantly ill.
child, it was like, wait a
Ill.
minute, what
Like he
the
instantly
hell is
just
going
started going
on?
in.
Right. And then he was in the after show comments. I was like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
sir,
He was in the after show comments going in.
it was like, wait a minute, what is going on? It was like it was one show on the screen, and then you watching the chat going, what the
Yeah.
hell? It's like, oh, it's like William. It's like, what? That's like he seems like a sweet guy, but it's like you turn it up, and I'm like, sir, I don't need to watch no white gay dude cosplay as a black woman on chasing anything.
He looked like a clown. He looked
It
like
was
a
like,
like a painting or something.
it's like, sir,
Like one of
what a
those geometric
maroon.
paintings.
It was like I don't know what's going on with this music. It's kind of like and I'm like, wait, I don't think he's like, yeah, because he's not. I guess he's a friend of. It's like you're not even in like, you're not a full time housewife. Like, what we doing? You're a friend of, sir. You are not the Marlo. Okay, you're
Not
not.
the Marlo.
Ah, yeah.
Child, you're not even a Kathy Hilton, baby. I need you to do better.
Marlo just came. Not look. Marlo just became a real member.
Right, and the thing about as a friend of, it's like, oh, Marlo here, she a fool
I can't
again
get
in
over.
small doses.
I can't get over him saying that Bad Boys Club wanted him to wear that money suit. I'm like,
Girl,
no, producer.
what Bad
Mita,
Boys
shut
Club?
up, Mita. Because that's what
What?
he said. And you was on the live and you
Are
heard him
you
say it.
serious?
I was on the live, but like my thing is, imagine this. Ooh, I like that money suit you wore over there. Can you wear it on this show?
He
What?
were,
Now,
yeah,
how does
he
that
said he
sound?
recorded for Chasing first. I'm sorry, Mita. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
Go ahead. What you saying?
I'm
Mm.
just saying, how does that sound? Like, why would a producer, like, what producer is sitting there, or whatever the clothes design person is sitting there watching that show, saying, "Ooh, I want them to come wear that on my show."
You know damn well and Dario did not clear that. You're like, oh Lord, what this boy
No, he did
wearing?
Chasing first.
Ugh.
Yeah, it sounded
Ugh.
like they chasing
He
first.
did
Like,
Wait a
Chasing
minute,
first.
who
They
is the
saw him
producer of
on Chasing.
who's oh, that's right. You did say that. You said he went to Chasing first and then Bad Boys. Lord have mercy.
I don't believe it.
But
It's
now I'm
That's what he
sitting
said.
here like, when
ridiculous.
did they film Bad Boys? Because why did Bad Boys come out before Chasing?
I'm
I
not even
guess.
gonna try to wrap my brain around it.
And that's what I was saying. I said, so how they come out after? He said, because it was, I don't know. They came out, Chasing came out after, but they was
After
recorded
Bad,
first.
because didn't it come out after the whole season of Bad Boys was done?
the the crazy thing is, I ain't started
Right.
watching Bad Boys until after he was gone, so I didn't even see him on the show. Like I started watching the episodes after he left.
Oh,
So yeah, I don't know what his whole thing was on there. I just know that one scene where him and that other guy was fighting and they wasn't swinging on each other. They were just sitting there like swinging at each other.
not they were swinging at each.
They were.
Made get on my nerve.
It was like you just need
Oh,
to put them
Dylan,
a
him
little
and
bit
Dylan,
closer together. It was like
Who
they
the
were.
hell is Dylan?
the
Not
white boy, the other
Dylan.
white boy.
Oh, that's his name, Dylan. Yeah, both of them.
Hmm.
Oh, it's two white boys. Oh, it wasn't
It was a
Dylan
bad boy
spitting a hot
stuff.
fire.
I I I I can't get over how like Rico is a friend because Rio, my bad. Rio is a friend because and
Rio? Oh, he was on the
yes,
show.
like
Milan friend.
I'm not gonna let my friend get his ass mopped like that.
Rio was William's friend?
No,
Milan.
Milan, like
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
not finna do that. I'm not like. And then you ain't nowhere to be found.
Dang. Wait.
You left
Oh,
after a fire
dang.
hydrant. I mean, a fire extinguisher.
Fuck. Oh. Oh my gosh. So wait, aren't they like casting for
They
Bad Boys
supposed to.
Houston? Is it Houston?
They
That's
supposed to.
Dallas.
So they had the little audition show. and
Mm-hmm.
it was a lot of like very much like fighting and shit on them, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So they basically said they'll keep us updated whenever they decide to do it.
Oh
And
Lord.
then there was some people that was on the audition show that was on Bobby I Love You Per.
Uh,
Um,
is that
like
still
the
going on?
dreads. And I think there's a guy on there in a wheelchair that was on there. I haven't really watched it,
Oh,
but
because I know Ike is on that show.
yeah,
I was like,
Right, and that is coming out to be disgusting. I mean, the,
really?
what?
It's
It's
not good?
all they do is fight.
Oh.
All the niggas do is fight. There's no dialogue because it's just a fight that started the first day that has not stopped yet.
What?
you know one thing that is funny to me on Zeus, TT, do you love me? I watched that. That shit was funny as hell. It was, of course, it's not real, but it was just funny to. It was funny to watch.
Hmm.
And I think this is episode 3 or 4, Mocha.
Yeah,
Real? Oh, dang. So it hasn't been on that long.
And they
yeah,
still fighting.
Oh my
freaking
gosh.
they get.
Well, I mean, maybe he trying to like get the theme song. I hope he can fight. It's like, look,
Yo,
I'm trying to
Ike
make this
ain't
the
in
theme
nothing. We gonna talk
song.
about Ike. Ike ain't in shit. Ike got ran over by Rolling Ray.
I really want to know why the hell Roland Ray ran his wheelchair and said, I
He
said,
said
what the
Ike told his
hell just
business.
happened?
He used to
Not
make
his business.
He said Ike told his business. He said Ike knew something that happened, and when the production or somebody asked what happened, Ike was running his mouth and told him. He said, "Since you told my business," I was like,
Oh
it wasn't
my
even that serious
gosh,
to tell, but
what?
it wasn't even that serious to motherfucking tell, but he still told it.
Was it was a bad thing? Is that what he Oh
That's what I'm
Lord.
trying to say. I don't think it was that serious. I don't remember. I know it was something that it wasn't that serious. I forgot what they asked him. They said, but you gotta. I forgot. I gotta find it.
Mm,
But
mm, mm.
it wasn't even that serious.
Oh my goodness. Up here rolling people over. Like, come on, y'all.
Fucking up niggas' legs and shit, like with your stupid ass shit, like that's a sue.
like I said,
I mean, it sounds like he got assaulted because that's
I would
exactly
have punched
what
that
that
motherfucker in
sounds
his
like.
face. But mind you, Roland Ray is threatened by the motherfucking another Roland person in a wheelchair there because he tried to spit on him. Roland Ray spit on him. Everything.
Oh my gosh.
they gonna bumper car each other.
Not
Right.
bumper cut. Oh
Oh
my
my god,
god.
that shit was so funny.
Not bumper. They told them to bumper car each other. Y'all go to hell. No, y'all didn't. But these people like,
that
what? I cannot. Oh my gosh. No, they didn't say bumper cars each other.
Mocha, that shit was so boom, boom, get out of
Oh
here, boom.
no. Oh.
And then Roland Ray tried to spit on him like, yo, this
I
is
Yo.
crazy.
You ever heard of that show Battle Bots? I just
Yes,
saw.
I had. Oh.
But then Roland Ray, cause he got the power chair, the other one got the push chair with his own.
Not the push. Oh my god.
He got one
What?
up on him.
Yo, he tried to bully him
No.
like, bitch, I'll run you over.
Not bully him.
Over to you.
It was Battle of the Wheelchair.
Oh my lord.
Versus me.
That
I
shit was so
cannot.
funny. That shit was so funny.
Uh,
Battle of the Wheelchairs.
Not battle of the wheelchairs.
Battle,
Oh,
battle of the Wheelchairs. No, I'm about to
shame.
fix this. I'm about to fix this.
It is wild to watch Roland Ray
about
and Bobby Lights be cool. I'm just sitting here like, y'all
now,
were ready to
but
fight.
I have a question though. What they thought that man was gonna do with Bobby?
I don't know.
he
I mean,
said he was work. He said his thing ain't work
I,
now.
like I said, I
Hmm?
know it worked, but I mean, just like he gonna have to position him, right?
Not position. You know what?
Like they gotta do old boy. I'm not gonna say no names 'cause I'm getting no boy no
Don't.
clout,
Nope.
but
Bye.
you
Nope.
know what
I
I'm
will
talking
leave. I will walk out.
about.
I'll be like,
Mm.
where you going?
Bend
You
the
walking
knee,
out.
put it right here,
It's
bend it that way. But mind you,
Ooh.
my whole thing is this:
in the
if they can't
upper.
feel it, how the fuck do they hold it up? Like,
Oh gosh, I'm going. Let me stop. Let me stop
Nope.
because
I'm not doing this with her, Mita. I'm not
I'm
doing
not
this
being
with her,
rude about how me
Mita.
feeling, be man. Okay,
Nope. Uh.
I just want to know if y'all don't got no muscle in there, how the fuck
There
does
you
it work?
go.
Like, you gotta position it in a whole
I'm not
different,
doing this with you, girl. I'm
with an
not
angle. You know
doing
how
this
like you
with
make a,
you.
you know how you make a tent. Let me put it at the same angle so it stay up.
ain't no missionary. Because you
Ooh. Oh
That
my
is
gosh.
missionary. You just lay it on their back. Is this?
Yep. See, let me just pack up my little house.
I like
Let me
some
just go.
places, like you won't be able to push like just legs like because like they're gonna fall.
See, here we see. You know what? Let me get my purse. Let me get my pocketbook and go.
That's just laying on their back. You know, it's never to that. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not to that. It is what it is. You know.
That that just like
Cannot with
I
you.
think
Cannot. See, I'd be like, nope.
of this
Let me just stay on over here, child.
Right.
Let me just stay on over here. It's like, woo. I'm trying to not stray from the light. I'm trying to stay over here. You're trying to get me to stray from the light.
Listen, at the end of the day,
Nope. You trying to get me in trouble. I don't know why. I don't be
how?
doing nothing to you. Why you be trying to get me in trouble?
Because I be thinking like, okay, if I put you on your stomach, right, and you don't got no feel in your legs, how can I position your legs to stay up to make sure your
first
ass stays suited
you
up?
gotta grab
I
some
wonder why you thinking about this, ma'am.
Because it's like, how the fuck do you do
like
this?
You're like,
I
it's
was
because
something like oh what they call them an apparatus or whatever like
apparatus.
not an apparatus but like something to like one of those like sex swings. You gotta put them on a
The sex swing. I'm on sex swing.
But
Let me
that's just,
find.
but that's a sex swing. You're in a swing. Mind you, dead weight is heavier than,
I cannot see. I told you.
I'm
Mm.
not even being rude. I'm being real. See, you can't
Mm,
even be real in a competition like this,
so
right?
first every leg is heavy.
I'm
mm,
Like
not even being rude. I'm being real. Like,
mm.
I had
because
I had
I can't.
I, you know what this is reminding me of this like I watch I don't know I be watching shit on YouTube and so I
Mm-hmm.
come across this documentary where it was this lady would help people with like disabilities when they can't use their body at all help them have
Mm.
so like she would position them face to face and like they'll just be laying in the bed and yeah like she was talking about like how she would help them.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah. It's a documentary out there. I don't think it's called assisted sex or something like that. I don't know. I just
I
know.
know what you're talking about too.
You know what I'm talking about?
I thought so. If it's on Netflix, right?
No, it's on YouTube.
I'm gonna look it up. That's weird.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up. That's weird.
Right.
That's weird.
I be
Weird.
watching little stuff. I don't be watching. I be watching stuff. I so happen to just go clicking on stuff, and then it come up in my recommendation, and then yeah, that's where the that's where the story. That's where it goes.
Oh
I
my.
like weird stuff though.
I've been watching it.
Oh lordy.
The crazy thing, the craziest thing I done seen on YouTube, and like it's just been drilled in the back of my head,
Mm-hmm.
is this man decided to uh put his sperm inside of a chicken egg, and like the thing grew into this creepy ass shit that was able to shock a goldfish. Kill it.
Did you say shock a
Said
goldfish?
Mika, stop playing with me because now I have to go look that shit up.
it's out.
That's how you know. Me put.
So he did one like that, and the thing was able to eat a piece of carrot. Like it grew teeth and everything, and was in like this jar, and he would feed the shit. Then he turned around and he did it again. Now I couldn't even look at the second one because it had an eye. Like the shit was like a starfish. It looked like a starfish, and it had an eye. And he put it together, and they like merged together, and like the shit was it's just. And then the man so happened died like 6 months after doing all of that suspiciously. That is some shit that like it scarred me.
Suspiciously.
Right,
Mm,
just suspiciously.
mm. I don't believe he did something.
Uh huh. He did something. He found out something. He did something.
That's
Cause
weird. How do you insert your fucking sperm inside of a fucking egg of a fucking chicken?
I guess he like put like a drill like a tiny hole. Cause you know if you even if you drill a tiny hole into an egg, you can still it can still survive.
Hmm.
Like
Right, it can.
so he just used a syringe, maybe a needle, and put it in there.
It had to
What
be really, really,
Mm.
really, really, really fucking small.
that? I don't know why somebody would think about something like that.
Because you know eggshells are sensitive, though.
Like why
Hmm.
in your right mind would you do something like that? Imagine that thing growing like some weird shit and then like killing everybody. Like that's what I
Ick. Ick, ick, ick.
Who's going to raise that child is what I want to
What?
fucking know.
like
I'm
who's
about to say, who gonna raise the chicken?
ain't nobody gonna want that thing.
That's a chick, but they ain't no chicken.
Not
It's
in
a
a
chick.
chick,
It's
but
a
ain't no
kid mixed
chicken.
with a chick.
And
It's a kid mixed with a chick.
Oh,
stupid.
somebody little bird child. Get your
It's a
bird
kid.
kid.
Is we gonna call it a kid?
You
It's a
Uh
it,
kid.
it's a kid.
You a mess.
What the fuck do you call
I don't want to know. I'd be like, nope. Mm-mm.
it?
Like, don't like, get away from me with this, Apollo. I'm not gonna go
Right?
there.
They gonna change it to something scientific. The H syndrome.
Oh,
There's nothing but
Lord.
dash chicken.
That is it.
Oh
Lord
my,
have mercy.
that's something.
That's a mess.
I be
It's
like,
like, how bored you gotta be? Like, you know what? I'm gonna put my cum in this chicken egg. It's like, are you high?
I'm
Right.
that like for real. Like, how would you do that?
You
Like,
gotta be high, high, high.
God, like,
Cause
if
I need to know. It's like, what were
like,
y'all? What's the strain?
like if you were to see like cause I think it's still on YouTube. But if you would
Mm.
any little shows, like little episodes, like I would
Mm-hmm.
love it because like I said, I couldn't stand looking at that eye. Felt like it was looking at me. So
Did you say? I feel like I always feel like somebody's watching me.
it too.
Let me get my privacy. Yeah.
It's like,
That's all I
Lord,
want,
what's
motherfucker.
I need to know. I'm like, I want to know why y'all so bored. That y'all doing the weirdest shit.
The
That
weirdest. That's
fucking
weird.
I don't watch.
Very.
I watched this other documentary on YouTube where this whole family is created through incest. So everybody have a birth defect.
Oh,
Yeah. So
my
like
goodness.
was having sex with a brother. They had kids, and the kids can't even talk. They can't even.
I,
Talk. They then like uncle, grandpa, parents was sleeping with each other. Like everybody was just sleeping with each other. They wasn't going outside the family. They wanted to keep it in the family. That's what they said.
That's weird. Right.
yeah,
I
I need them to
seen
go to
something about
jail.
somebody, some guy. It was a famous something. Wood something. Married his daughter.
No. Well,
They don't realize that those kids gonna like grow up.
There's a
They
guy who married his daughter.
ew.
ew.
I'm sorry. Like what?
Like
That's it.
And
it's
he's
crazy.
Electric chair, double homicide. Get out of
y'all
my
about to make me fucking
face.
Google this shit now. Hold on, let me see if my Google work while I'm on the phone with y'all.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
It's crazy. I don't have
Oh,
half of a mimosa. I made a drink. I didn't
are you
finish.
dead?
Mm-hmm. I'll finish it
Mm-mm.
now. We
All
go
right.
bail in the morning.
You say
Wow.
bail in the morning?
Well in the morning.
Oh, I was like bail in the morning. It's like what? I'm all sorts of confused, child. Gosh, I'm so sleepy.
Um, yeah, lucky I got me. I'm still in the car.
Oh, you.
Yeah, yeah. I had just got done smoking, so
Oh,
wait me another slice of pizza. I feel like she's texting me, but I was over here laughing at my fiance because she was like, can I get three of your grandma cookies? I was like, grandma cookies? Like,
what's
what
a
is grandma?
grandma
Thank
cookie?
you. I said my grandma cookies. She was like, those vanilla cookies. I got some vanilla, the vanilla cookie sandwiches, little cookie sandwich. She called them grandma cookies. Those yes,
I'm all
and
confused. I'm like, what's a grandma cookie?
that's exactly why I was over here laughing hard like that. Cause I'm like, what the hell is a grandma cookie?
Yeah, because I need her to explain. You're like, wait, what?
Somebody thought that was the name. Nope. With a question mark.
You're
No, that's not. I don't know that.
like, oh, that's not it? No, no. That's not what it's called.
I never heard of that. Now the grandma cookies are like oatmeal cookies or like said. I mean, I have no problem. I have no problem with oatmeal cookies, but it's rare when I just want to be like, oh, let me get an oatmeal.
Mm.
Now, if I want get an oatmeal cookie, got to be the iced ones from Family Dollar, specifically the off brand. Those be the best
Come
ones.
on, specific. Everybody got to.
The off brand ones be the best to me.
It's so funny. Like certain things, like, oh no, I can't do name brand because it's gonna be nasty. But give me them. I tell
Yeah.
you.
Now, the only thing I don't do off brand is Twizzlers. Like, I have to have the
Mm.
brand
Yeah,
Twizzlers.
right. They're not the same.
It's
Yeah,
definitely not
None
the
like
of
ain't
them
no
same.
is the
red
same.
vines. I don't do no damn red vines. I don't do no damn red licorice bites, anything off brand. I go now. I'm not
It's the
gonna lie.
same. It's the
CVS used to have the little licorice, the little
Mm-hmm.
bites. Now
Mm-hmm.
those used to be good as hell, but I can't find them. But I'm on the nerd
Oh,
the little cluster bites though. Those things right there are addictive. They're
the
addicting. The cluster bites. You ever had
oh,
those?
I probably seen them, but I just never had them. I've
They're
never been a Nerds fan.
it's like the nerd rope, but in like bites, like cluster little ball.
Oh wait, I have seen it. Okay.
Like I had some today while I was working, but I also had sunflower seeds. So, but I was fucking them up though. Those things good. I be wanting like a big ass bag. And then there was another candy I used to like, but I don't see it no more. Actually, they mixed it. The M&Ms, the white chocolate peanut M&Ms,
Mm-hmm.
those were good.
Oh my god, I haven't seen those in a minute. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they don't
I
have
like
them
white
no more.
chocolate M&Ms. I can't do peanut.
I like the white chocolate Snickers too.
Oh,
Fuck you, Mita. I can't do peanut. Stop talking about peanut. I got Snicker
see,
ice
I
cream.
like
I,
the
I
almond
like
Snickers. I've
what you
always
could
liked
do
the
an
almond
almond joy,
Snickers.
the mounds,
Ooh, yuck. Sorry.
the
I
mounds.
sorry. I'm sorry. I hate coconut. It's like, how am I like this?
I love
I mean,
coconut.
I ain't gonna lie, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. You're not gonna
It's
see me
not.
just go into the store and buy almond joy though.
You're
Only
like,
time
this
I'm
ain't
eating that
terrible,
is
but
like
I
with
ain't gonna
my
be running
grandma.
to the store to get it.
Like only time you see me eating those is like if I'm with my grandma and she got that and I like got the little munchies or something. But I'm not gonna go
Oh,
into the store and buy those.
I'm allergic to freaking peanuts, and it's so annoying that I can't even
Really?
eat them.
Oh.
don't know what I would do.
But the crazy part is, I nurtured myself on it my whole life. My mother used to tell me like, "Don't eat that shit. You're allergic to it." But I'd be like, "See, ma, I ate a peanut butter jelly and nothing happened to me."
I'm
I
I'm
used
never
to
been
do
allergic
that
to
shit,
anything.
not
Like, why you
knowing.
trying to scare your mama? Giving your poor mama a heart
Right.
attack. She
But you
like,
know
see,
what?
you're like, see,
Right.
I survived. You're like, I'm
But
gonna
you know
fight you.
what? Because it was really actually happening though. It was happening to me because I didn't know. I knew I had bad eczema and I didn't know how to control it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Wait, that like peanuts will act will like it would cause
Huh?
a reaction?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the
Oh.
oil that is in it. Like, I can't eat certain shit. Like I can't eat shellfish and
Oh,
that.
okay.
Mind you, I
Uh,
grew up eating a bunch of everything. Lobster like every fucking other day.
oh wow.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm
I turned
mm,
26, 27 years old, and I was at a restaurant, and
Mm,
my ex-fiance took me to a seafood restaurant 'cause I wanted
mm-hmm.
seafood. I wanted lobster, you know how I am. And
Mm-hmm.
by the time I got it, mind you, he been around me all this time.
Mm-hmm.
And to even see, like, we've been eating lobster like this all the time, and then this one time we get to my fucking for my birthday, sitting there eating it, and he's like, "Babe," I'm like, he do me like Nutty Professor. You know how she think? Like, "Babe,
Not Nutty
uh,
Professor.
your lip, your lip." I was like,
Mm-mm.
"What? What do you mean my lip? Your lip is swollen." I'm like, "Oh,
Not, oh.
okay."
Oh
So
my
I asked for another
goodness.
bowl. My cousin told me that certain shit, like you can drink soda or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it will stop like dark soda mainly like Coke or whatever because it's so strong that I
Mm.
guess the acid in it will kill like the allergy that you're going through at the time. Drink some
Wow.
soda. That's what you tell me. So that's why I was like, give me some soda. Can you give me Coke or whatever? And so these guys. So then my man was like, so you're still gonna eat the rest of that? Cause mind you, that's the first little claw.
Oh my goodness.
Like we gonna eat the rest? Uh, yeah.
No, yeah.
I was like, I already got the reaction. What the fuck you mean? And I'm about to fuck this up.
What in the world?
He was tight. He thought I was gonna give it to him. No, they're gonna touch the word, and you're gonna pay for it too.
Ma'am.
Word.
I've
Ma'am.
never been allergic to anything. But I ain't gonna lie, the
Mm.
craziest thing I ever heard of being allergic to is apples. I had a friend that was allergic to apples.
I can't do
Mm.
apples
That's the
neither.
weirdest thing I've heard.
I can't do apples neither. I'm allergic to apples, nuts, apples, and
Mm.
dairy product. Like, I can't do it. Like, it don't sit well unless only cheese. And people be like, "Oh, you're gonna get constipated off eating all that cheese." Maybe like one, maybe two, three
Whew.
times. Maybe
Mm.
okay, about two and a half times I could think of, because maybe I've been like,
Mm-hmm.
maybe two and a half times I could think of. I got constipated off of cheese throughout my whole
Uh,
life.
Mm.
I'm about to drop down. I'm finna go in. I think she's sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for your time, Ethan. I appreciate you for blessing me in my opening day.
No
At your
problem.
opening day.
Yeah, my opening night, my opening session.
All
It was
right.
What
really cute.
in the
I
world?
love Mita. She's one of the writers for me. My writers for real. Definitely one of my writers. But yeah, I just certain stuff is just I just
Hmm.
can't do it. Certain foods allergic
Mm.
like crazy.
I had a
Have you?
friend that was allergic to like the seeds on a strawberry.
Mm.
And it was like that was she was like, that's so weird.
To me, it's I didn't know, and it's crazy because I never, people say I never knew strawberry has seeds, but they really do have them little things that go on and the things around it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. But for me, it's the skin.
Mm.
Like now,
So a lot of
strawberries are
people who
like
have apple allergies, it's the skin. They're allergic to the skin. It's like, wow.
right, and not even like like cherries I can't do because of the skin. And I just found out, peaches, all that little
Mm-hmm.
skin shit. It
Mm-hmm.
irritated, biting it. I always used to wonder why my shit used to itch when I was little. I used to bite it and itch. Like, what the fuck?
Mm.
My shit be itching. It's my gums itch.
Mm-mm.
Like, how the fuck my gums itch?
My
But
gums change.
yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Allergies are weird. Allergies are weird.
Yeah, because you can also develop them when you get older.
That's the problem for me.
Mm-hmm. You're like,
Like when
I
you keep
never had this issue before, and
right.
now I
Like
do.
the fuck.
Mm-hmm. Because I didn't grow up with like seasonal allergies, so I never had seasonal allergies, and maybe like in the last 10 years, I started having seasonal allergies. It's like this is so weird. That is
But I used to get
crazy.
allergies all year round. And I
Mm-hmm.
still do. So certain things, it's like, what the fuck is it? So weird.
It is. It's like I'm like I hate being cold, but I love the winter because I don't have to take my allergy medicine.
Right,
Like, nope, everything's sleep or frozen. I'm fine.
right. That's crazy. So let me ask you a question. What you
Mm-hmm.
think about that new song of Megan Thee Stallion and Little Kim?
I haven't listened to the remix yet. I was like, she got a remix with Lil Kim. I haven't listened to it yet.
Because
There is
Rico brought it up to my attention earlier this morning.
because I saw the photo that they posted and I was like, Kim on a remix. I love it. I'm like,
I
there
thought
is
it
a.
was.
It sounds good. So that's the thing. It's like there's something about like I'm sorry. I grew up on Little Kim, so it's like yeah, Little Kim is always going to have a soft space in my heart, but also the literally all the rap girls, even Miss Minaj, I'd be like, yeah, but having little, I'm like, it's not a flex to have Little Kim on a song with y'all, because it would be a flex for me.
Right.
Like,
Because he's
it's
dope.
fucking little. It's like it's little fucking Kim. Like, we're not gonna do this. Yeah, we know that Biggie wrote some of them songs. Don't care. Safari wrote some of those hits for Nicki. I ain't saying a damn thing.
A lot of them.
So it's like I my mind goes where I, and there's something about Megan Thee Stallion I just like. But I feel like I like all the
Uh,
rap girls for the most part. It's like I like all the rap girls. So when they
mm,
always talk about like women talking about like, oh yeah, they talking about too much sex. Have y'all listened to any of their male counterparts? Because I implore you to do that. Or people like, oh, Missy was never this nasty. Missy who? Missy
Missy
who?
was disgustingly mad.
I was like, girl, y'all gonna stop doing this. Y'all gonna stop weaponizing Missy because back in the day, Missy was bigger than she is, and so y'all thought that she ain't have no kind of sexual prowess. It's like I got a bridge in Brooklyn to tell you.
If y'all didn't pay attention to the shit she said,
Y'all weren't listening. I'm like,
yeah,
anybody
right.
who's a Missy fan, it's like, why you think Lil Wayne put her in like one of his top rappers ever? I'm like, there's
Mm-hmm.
a reason. It's like, so if Wayne can recognize it, why can't y'all? Y'all are
That bitch
weird for
said,
that.
waka, taka, 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 tonga, tonga.
Okay. It was like,
Bitch.
have y'all listened? Like, listen to So Addictive. Listen to the album, not just the hits. Listen to the whole album and then come back to me.
Right.
Well, y'all say she ain't nasty. I'm like, who?
But
Who?
she always, one of her songs, that bitch said, pop that, jiggle that, don't stop looking to your clothes with it, next thing, with that,
Mm-hmm.
that song.
Child, it's like Missy been that bitch. It's like y'all gonna stop playing.
They
Y'all,
sleep on her. And they think because she's a big girl that she can't be, freaky. Like, no, she was the big girl, and that's why, Lizzo need to give homage. If there was no fucking Missy, there wouldn't be no fucking Lizzo. And that's that. Just like Missy got to give,
I'm a million
just like
man. I'm sorry. I love Missy, so.
Right, just like Missy, I give homage, to like if I don't know how old you are, but I'm pretty sure you probably may know, like Miss Melody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Huh. Girl. Let me tell you something. Let me see. How can I date myself without dating myself? Uh, we used to. I used to be able to do the push it dance from the push it video. I did it
right,
in
still
elementary
come out
school. It's
in
like, what the
elementary
hell were we
school,
doing in
right?
elementary school? They're like, why were y'all doing that? Because it was on the video. That's why. Child, let me tell you something. I'm like, I'm old enough to remember the box. It was before it was the jukebox network. It's like, y'all, the box. Are you kidding me? Couldn't wait for somebody to put in those 3 numbers for that immature video. It's like, get on out of here.
Yo, my sisters be like, remember you used to tell us all the time, look, nowadays they call it the flat rap, but back, me,
Not
I
the
be,
flat rap.
no, right, but me, I call it the mushroom. Do the mushroom, sis, do the mushroom. I tell them to do their hair like this. They're like, I can't do my hair. I got to get a perm. No, okay, grandma, perm your hair. Now do the mushrooms, sis. Like,
Not the
flatten your hair out,
mushroom.
keep it long. I tell them, wear it long. I got to put in the ponytail, like.
Child.
Because I like to see hair move, and that's why when me transitioning or whatever. Mind you, that was before my transition. So,
Mm.
but when me transition or whatever, they come in with like, you know they see me now and they expect my hair to be done. Nails done,
Mm.
everything done. They check me, like they check me. That's like I can never be off guard or whatever. And it's like that's why you know if I'm off guard, I'll turn my camera off or whatever. It's not that serious. And you see,
Nah, turn my camera off.
you see, I got my bonnet on, right? Because my hair's not done.
Come on, Bonnet Chronicles.
But it's spendy though, at least. Like, you feel me? So, no
Ain't
shade.
nothing
But
wrong. That's it. Like, don't y'all ladies, don't be afraid that Monique gonna come up and tap you in the Walmart. I'll be like, let me tell you something, sis. Don't you ever tap me about my bonnet and my hair. If I can't tap you about the hair on your legs, you can get the fuck on out of my face.
right.
It's like, come on, like,
That's crazy.
it's like, no. No, no. And Monique is a hometown girl. That is my girl. She is funny. So when people are trying to play it like Monique is not funny, I'm like, Monique who?
Right.
You ain't never lost your shit and almost choked on some orange juice watching a Monique special. Monique
That just
funny
got
as
on
shit.
my nerves.
It's like, get off my nerves, ma'am. Please leave me alone. I'm trying to not sit here and like die from laughter.
That bitch did a serious role and was funny as fuck doing it.
Right. It was like, Monique is y'all, I'm like, Monique is funny. Where
You know
y'all
what
getting
serious
this
role I'm
from?
talking about?
Who?
You know what serious role I'm talking about?
Are you talking about Precious?
Yes.
Mm.
She was like, "Bitch, you know everything."
They said, no,
My
I'm like, child,
it's
let me
a
tell you
serious
something.
part, but that shit was funny as fuck.
And it should not have been fun. Let me tell you something. That book, Pushed by Sapphire, I remember I remember reading that book. Mind you, a kid, a child reading Push. And the thing about it is, it was written phonetically, meaning that it's written how that little girl talks. Literally, someone who didn't had like the education, like what I think third or fourth grade. That's how it was written. And it's like, one, the book was really good, but it was like dark as hell. And it's like they could have went darker when it comes to the whole relationship with Precious and her mama. It's like, oh no, it was 10 times worse than what was seen on the damn movie.
I know that's what I heard.
Oh, it was horrible. I'm like,
I haven't read
shut.
the book
It's
though.
like they kind of. It's like it's towards the end. They kind of hinted at the sexual abuse with the mom, but it's like they didn't go too far in it. It goes further in the book. It's like,
Mm-mm.
oh, kind of like The Color Purple, the whole
With
Suge.
details?
Yeah, so it's a little bit more detailed, but again, it's written as if somebody who has like a third grade education is telling the story. With Color Purple, it's kind of like Suge and Celie's relationship is a lot more romantic than it is in the movie, and
Right.
it's more stuff. Yeah, so it's kind of like they go further because it was like, huh, why did they put this in the book? But in the movie, I'm like, yeah, I can see why they didn't. There's a lot of books that you go, I'm glad y'all didn't bring this up, but some things would make more sense if it was in the movie.
So if they put it in the movie, you think they should have put some more stuff in the movie?
I feel like it would have explained. It's kind of like kind of when it came to the color purple, they went up to a certain point to show Celie and Suge, and it made it seem like, oh, she's just helping her experiment. I'm like, no, they were like in a relationship. Like it was a whole romantic relationship. Yes, she was still fucking Mister, but it was like they had their own separate relationship. And it was a
Right.
little bit more intimate, a little bit more romantic. So there's that. But still, Alice Walker, that was a good book. She's a good writer. Her, Terry, mm, there's a lot of different people. They're supposed to be coming out with a movie called Invisible Life. It's based on Elon Harris, one of Elon Harris's books, who's one by the far. He was one of my favorite authors. He passed away a few years ago.
Wow.
Um, it was kind of like his books were so good, and it was kind of like people. Mind you, I'm dating myself because I was born in the '80s. Me and Beyonce are the same age. So it's kind of like I'm serious. We born in the same year. I'm her elder by like a month.
So why you
Um,
for me? Wait.
I'm Beyonce's elder by like 3.5 weeks,
I forgot.
essentially.
Now I'm trying to think about what year that is.
9481. It's like she is 41, just like I am. So Elon is so.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so you got me by a couple years.
So it's like we on the old we the older ladies. But Elon Harris's books is like everybody loved his books. People who loved writing because one, he was a really great writer. But it's very clear he was a gay man writing about his like sexual life, but also wrote a character named Basil who was a closeted NFL player. And it's like, mind you, you never really saw a picture of him. Like, oh my god, if y'all make Invisible Life, who the hell are you going to get to play Basil? Because it's like, oh, he better be finer than fuck. Because the way that Elon Harris described him, Basil was fine as hell. And like, and he better be. He better be. He better be.
Right.
There's so many so good. There's a lot of good black authors that you just this shit is just good. That's it. It's just good.
I lose, you know what it is for me?
What?
I can't I can't focus enough to sit there and just read.
Mm.
It throws me off. It will put me to straight to sleep.
That's the thing. Now I can't down and read a book unless I'm literally like separated from everything else. But I used to be like a book worm. I used to go and get multiple books from the library because I was not one of those people who would buy books. I liked going to the library. I liked the smell of books from the library. I don't know what it was. So when people are
Hmm.
like, "Oh, I buy books," I'm like, "Why am I buying something that I'm probably only going to read like once or twice?"
Right.
It's hard. It was like I can't do that. But now it's like I couldn't sit still. But also, it's weird. I have trouble with audiobooks. I'm like, oh my God, girl, what is this? Give me the book. I'll read it myself.
Right.
It's kind of like you got to be in that like mindset to sit and read a book.
I'd
But if
rather
it's
get
something,
audio.
do you like audiobooks then?
I'll get rather get an audio version of it and then let's let it play and I'm
Mm,
listening. Then,
mm-hmm,
and I could just do whatever I'm doing while it's playing. I'm still listening, you know what I'm saying?
mm,
Then to just, sit there and read a book, it's like,
mm-hmm.
okay, I could be doing what I'm doing. How can I
Uh-huh.
find
You're like, I could be doing something else. Like, yeah, you go ahead and read.
right? So in the midst of, while it's playing, I could be doing what I'm doing. Like, I do hair, so I could be doing hair while I'm, you know what I'm saying? It's playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
like, yeah, let me do hair. So,
Right.
so what? So, are you a natural stylist or you do everything?
I like to do natural styles. I mean, but I can do a lot of everything. Um, I just like to do like weaves, my specialty, like what I like to do, like
Mm.
sewing. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I could do blues and all that too, but I like to do sewing. I like to grow hair. My main point is to grow your hair. I'm a grower,
Mm.
you know?
Like your queen of like this is a protected style, so your hair is protected and
Right,
also so it'll grow.
right,
Mm.
right.
So you like sewing better than glue? Glue makes me nervous.
Yeah.
It really does.
The glue pulls your hair out.
Yeah, because it's like, oh god, I still remember, and I don't think I think they probably still make that black glue that literally had every girl in my high school in a chokehold.
Right. But the thing about glue is, like, if you put it in between your hair, you have to
Mm-hmm.
relax it for black girls. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You have to relax your hair or whatever. Like, it's annoying. And then on top of that, on top of relaxing, you have to keep putting heat to it.
Mm.
So then you're fucking up your hair with that being, you know what I'm saying? So I like to
Yeah.
like, I like to, if anything, put your hair up, and then I say, okay, you can glue it. If you put all your hair, put a cap on and glue it on the cap, quickly type of
Mm-hmm.
shit. That's the only time
Oh.
I say gluing is okay, but you still have to worry about how you take it out. If you take it out a certain way, you can rip your edges out.
Mm. Yeah. Because I think because there's some people it's like it's just trial and error for them, so they may not just know. It's like gone are the days where literally we used to microwave tracks, especially if we were riding it up. And it's like, oh yeah, we used to put this shit in a microwave. And
Yo,
instead of like soaking ends for braids, we used to burn them because everybody used the cankalon. You know, we weren't using like natural, like we weren't using human hair. They used the cankalon, so it was fake hair. So it was like, oh yeah, we just burned the ends.
my biological parents used to do that. My mom used to do that. She
Mm.
still does.
Does she? Oh, she
Yep.
doesn't do the dipping.
Mm, she does a dipping, and then she'll put it in the microwave to dry.
Oh my goodness.
Or she'll open the oven door.
Oh my gosh. What? Oh my
I've seen her
goodness.
open the oven door, put her tracks on a hanger.
What? Oh my god. Now put it on a hanger. Oh my god.
Listen,
That is
listen.
nuts.
Mind you, like I said, I'm not far along behind you, baby.
Bruh, child. Now put it in the stove. Never put it, I've never put it in the stove, but
Fine.
child, lighting the ends and watching that cankalon like
I mean,
melt together.
that's when we didn't have a
Honey.
microwave.
Oh my god, no, we didn't have a microwave. Oh my goodness. Phew. I said, but man, child, I told somebody, it was like not for nothing. A brown paper bag would give you the tightest curl. They're like, what? I'm like, don't knock it till you try it, because I swear, some of the
What
tightest
you
curls I
do?
ever
How you
had.
do it?
So you would take off strips of the brown paper bag, of course, make sure your hair is moisturized, and then just twist it around and then tie it in a knot. My mama had shown me how to do that. And it was like, dang, these curls are nice. Because it's like, it's just brown paper bag. It's like, that's
I gotta
crazy.
see this technique. You gotta send
'Cause-
me a video.
right. Mind you, I have not done it in years. But I also
It's
haven't used sponge
interesting.
rollers in years. They were like, sponge rollers? I'm like, first of all, I didn't know they were still being made. So it was like, if you go to the hair store, you're like, wait, we still got this? Like, I mean, tried and true, I guess. But it was like, huh, I didn't know people still use sponge rollers because I didn't know
Sponges
they
is
were
a
still being
different story
made.
now. Them things is different now.
Ugh, child, they're like, I can't sleep in those things. I'm like, sponge rollers, really? Like the hard rollers, I can see. Like the rods, I can see. Because I'm like, how you sleeping in rods? I'm like, teach me Obi-Wan. Because what the hell? I was like, I couldn't do like rods and the hard rollers, but sponge rollers. I'm like, really? Y'all couldn't sleep in these? Shit, some of the best sleep.
That's crazy. People, yo, sponge rollers.
Mm.
That's crazy, Booker. Yo, shut up, yo. You bringing me back. I'm
They're like, what? I'm like, yes, girl. The stuff we used to do. They're like, man, that didn't work. And yet it did.
Listen,
And
I was
yet
born in
it
the
did.
80s, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mother, when she had me, she was like 14, 15 years old, going on 15,
Mm.
14 years old. Her mother
Wow.
was in New York. So my grandmother, my great grandmother raised,
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
and she's not even my real grandmother. She's my
Mm.
grandfather's wife who took on his kids from a prior from a earlier situation.
Oh, wow.
Right. So, but she raised us all like hers. Needless to say, I had
Mm.
to say that's my mom. That's who I call my mom, my great grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, my aunt, and my gay mom. Those are my
Oh.
two. I call my mom. That's my mom. My biological parent, I just she's my biological parent.
Mm.
But that has its own story to it. Needless to say,
Oh.
um,
And is your gay mom in the same state as you? She lives somewhere else.
she got killed.
Oh, I'm so
All
sorry.
three of them are
Sorry.
gone. Yeah, yeah, she got killed. Mind you, we were
Oh.
doing a drill team together when she got killed, and it was like uh, a couple days before our competition, a week before our
Oh.
competition. On her funeral, I had to do a bring these kids to a competition.
You had to do a you had to do a drill competition?
Hmm.
Oh wow.
We already
Oh.
entered it.
Oh.
We already entered it, and it was like, so what do we do? Go to the funeral or do competition? We went to the
You,
wake already. I can't bring
okay.
these kids back to the funeral. Like I just thought that was traumatizing.
Yeah.
I'm like, my mother would be like, just go to the competition, bitch.
Ah, just go to the competition.
So I went.
Mm.
Really didn't want to go, but I didn't want to go to that fucking funeral either. And I didn't want to go to none. I didn't want to see my mother in no casket.
Right.
But needless to say, my great grandmother, she was the best though because, like I said, she took care of somebody else's kids. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And then raised them kids to be themselves. You know what I'm trying to say? So my grandmother really raised me, like, and my sisters.
Mm.
So I was the one who was doing hair, mind you. I was the one who liked to do hair. And my cousins used to be like, because my cousins, I call them my sisters because their mom and my grandmother are sisters. But my grandmother, not my great grandmother, my grandmother,
Mm.
my mother's mother, are
Mm-hmm.
sisters. So my grandmother would have her grandkids, which is them, but then have me, her great grandkid.
Mm.
Right. My mother is her grandkid. And but but my cousins were my age range. So that's why we were like sisters.
That's why you're so close.
Right. And we
Mm.
all three of us are being grandmother. That's where we slept. Right. So grandma was mine. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
needless to say, because I'm trans or whatever. So when I was a boy or whatever, my grandma used to be like, you better let that boy do your hair. Boys, boys like to grow hair or whatever. Boys grow hair. You better let that boy do your hair. Mind you, my cousins used to be complaining all the time. Get out my hair. Stop playing. Get out my
Get
hair.
out of my hair.
Well, my grandmother said that.
Mm-mm.
I couldn't get rid of these bitches. They was like, mind you, and I realized how to grow hair due to the process. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because of that shit. That's what I was talking.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get to that point, but that's what I was talking about. Like how to grow hair throughout that process. You know what I'm saying? Because my grandmother had that in me. Like, so I had to realize why would she say that? But then how to grow hair, the techniques of what to do, how to do, when to cut the ends, when to not. You know what I'm saying? It was like, then I realized I'm a grower. Like I grow hair.
Mm.
I've noticed it.
No.
Even my own.
Yeah, because it's kind of like everybody don't do that.
Even my own. Like my hair's not done on me here because I took my weave out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but I got hair.
And I think that's the other thing that
And
people
I
have
be
this
trying to
big
relax
misconception.
it.
Like people who like wear like braids all the time or they wear weaves, it's like, oh, they ain't got no hair. I'm like, the weave wouldn't be able to sit still if I didn't have hair. but it's also
Right.
it's summer and it's hot. I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to fry my damn hair when it's cold. It's like
Right.
my head actually is warmer when I have extra hair on my head. Or you're like, look, I'm tired of white people trying to like touch me or try to like figure out what the fuck I'm doing. It's like leave me be. It's like you can't ask black women to conform and then go, why y'all so conforming so well? What? What? It's like y'all like beat into all of our like all our mamas and aunties and grandmothers that are something is wrong with our hair, and then when it's like is that whole program has been passed down so long, you're like, I don't say why you conform. It's like because it's been literally beat into our head that something
Right.
was wrong.
Right.
It's like y'all done it too long. It's like, isn't that how systems work?
Right. And nowadays, black girls, we listen, we need our hair.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's a focus now. Like you bitches trying to make it seem like, it don't even be about the
It don't.
huh?
It don't be about that. It's like no, it's like y'all don't really care. It's just about control. Cause that's the thing. You're an older girl like I am. So to watch men go, I don't understand why women why y'all wearing so much weave. I'm like, I'm old enough to remember that y'all said y'all bitches better go get your hair done. Don't come out the house. Like what man gonna want you? Like, but again, y'all don't think people are old enough to remember that.
So
It's
then they
like
be like, go get braids.
Like
Well,
go
how you
get
gonna rub
do
your
something
finger
with
through
that
some braids?
head. It's like what you like. I don't want to like rub no hands through no naps. I'm like, no, yep, we heard that too. And then go, I understand why y'all doing that, all this. I'm like, because y'all uncles and daddies were telling us that. And
And
then when
when
you
it's
say that, they
done,
look at it like that ain't what
mhm.
happened. I can almost guarantee you that is what happened. It's like, child. So this is what happens when the goalposts keep getting moved. Or you'd be like, yeah, I remember y'all. Kind of like with Serena, everybody like, she's so fine. I'm like, yeah, I'm old enough to remember when y'all used to say she looked like a man and she was ugly. And then Jamie Foxx got on one goddamn reality show and said, but did y'all see her ass though?
Right.
I'm like, yeah, don't do that. I don't know why
But
y'all
the
think
fucked up
that.
part, they said her ass stink, bro.
Correct. Correct. And it was like, that's a problem. I'm like, y'all are dealing with people who are like, this you? Wasn't this you who said this? It's like, oh well, that was a different time. I'm like, but isn't it coming from the same mouth? Nigga, get out of my face. It's like,
You're
it
like, nah.
was like, you do I'm like, now you trying to act like we stupid.
Right.
Okay, girl. It's like, okay, if that's what you want to say. If that's what you want to say, go right ahead.
Wow.
Lord have
Mm,
mercy. But
mm, mm.
but baby, I am about to head to bed.
Well, that's awesome. Again, it was great having you.
Of course, I had to stop on through.
Yeah, it's 12:30 now. It's about a good time for me. I'll probably give it like another good. I don't know. I'll probably talk about a quick show. I was gonna talk about you want to watch Love After Lockup?
I stopped again. That was another show that I fell off on because I used to love that show. And I stopped. But homeboy that you was playing with had a pleasure doll, and then his girlfriend that he wouldn't buy titties for, and went back
Beyonce.
to her girlfriend because I'm sorry, they just made more sense to y'all two. The fact he hooked up with that girl that was a sugar baby, I'm like, now how the heck? Nope, I'm not turning this on. Nope,
What
because nope.
girl?
So the guy, I guess his name Delonte. So the girl that
Beyonce.
he's with was with another guy, like she's an ex-con, and
Stop.
that guy gave her tried to give,
Lindsay.
yeah. And I was sitting here like, this girl, he brought me this house. I'm like, girl, if you don't go work on getting like custody of your child and get the fuck on out of my face.
Them the ones, mind you, keep in mind, Mocha. Them are the ones I've been talking to. Beyonce and Lindsay, I'll be DMing them too. So I'm trying to get them on the thing, but they have to wait until after the shit. And mind you, we chat like me and Lindsay. We really chat like she really likes my conversation and all that, and Beyonce too. So and I've been chatting with them in time. So mind
Oh
you,
Lord, are they getting married? Let
I
me find out.
I wait and I have to wait until after I guess the season or something, whatever.
Oh,
Like
that's right, because
after,
they can't talk about the show while it's still on.
right? So
Oh my
so
God. Well, I hope you get them so I can go. Ooh, girl.
I listen.
Because
They
I'm
already
like,
on
excuse
the
me, where
menu.
your mama? Because I want to talk to her.
Mind you, I just me and Deontay was just messaging each other. I think yesterday, earlier today or yesterday, something like that. But we were messaging each other like, he was telling me, well, I'll do it, but I have to wait until after it's done. And I was like, well, okay, well, because I was like, why after? He said because I said, well, we can't even talk about whatever aired already. He was like, no, they talk about that. They talk shit about that too. I was like, all right, well, I got
Oh,
you.
heck.
And me and Lindsay be chatting, like chatting, like I be defending her in comments and shit, and she be riding for me, like she follows me back and everything, like so trust me.
Oh, look at you. He's like, I tell you. It's like, don't get on her team because she gonna defend you, child.
Right, and then at the end of the day, we going. That's what I'm saying. I'm that girl. I'm a fuck with me because look at how I do Akeisha.
You be like, no, don't do my girl like that.
Don't do her. Mind you, if she be in my DM, like I was waiting for you, and then she hit me up too this morning, like earlier today, like I was wondering where you was at because I didn't know if you seen King of Shade on my page, and I needed you to come clear him up.
Oh, not clear him up, child.
Yes, he did, but
I still think it's funny because I had tweeted out, I'm like, I Keisha the one where you like, I had blue black spash in my kitchen. She be like, my grandfather worked at the factory that make that blue. I'm like, she cracks me up. I'm like, she is so damn funny. It's
I
like
love
I
her.
cannot.
I don't know. I love her. I don't care. I
I
love
was
her.
like, oh Lord. I was like, you know what? Come on, intervention. I'm like, and y'all can't even say it's Marie's fault. It's not Marie's fault. She wasn't there. She was not there. There was no spirit of Marie Monroe in that room. Nope. They can like mess up a event all on their own. They do not need Marie to do it.
Right, and leave her alone. If she don't want to be there, let her go.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry if I had lupus and everything she had to deal with. You're like, girl, the last thing I'm gonna do is deal with your shit.
The new episode comes on tonight, so I'm gonna have to watch that too when I get off here too. I have to catch up.
Oh, that's right. It
It
is
came on
Friday.
already. It came on
Oh,
Friday.
dag.
Yeah.
Oh, dag.
So that's conversation tomorrow.
Okay, girl. You're so silly. All right, girl. All
Good night, lovely.
right. Good night.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So. Now it's just me and you and my Cassie voice. What a way, what a way, what a way to have my first little visit on my live video. I know my hair's not done. I'm not looking the best or whatever, but I'm cute, you know, still, you know, robe and all that. I don't give a fuck what a bitch gotta say. I could bag your baby father and your father at the same damn time and fuck them on the same day. Boom. Now, now, okay. So here we go. So I'm gonna keep in mind because I'm gonna be back tomorrow. And mind you, now I know how to fucking work this shit. I might have people to come with me. I might not have people not. But now that I know how to work this shit and know how to post some shit, I'm gonna be back, bitches, because I'm gonna give my review. Of course, I'm gonna do my review here, but I'm gonna do one, on Instagram too as well. You can follow my Instagram if you want to. Tosh underscore boogie underscore fox. Yes, FOX. F as in Frank, O as in octopus, X as in X Factor. X your way out. X marks the spot. Right. Yeah. I love all those who love me. I appreciate those who, look out, who keep a open mindset, you know. I appreciate those who fuck with me even though we may have differences, families are different. Everybody has their own bits and pieces of whoever, whatever, whatever. When we come together is what makes us stronger. You understand what I'm saying? Regardless of what you are. I don't give a fuck if you're a toe, if you're a fucking big thumb, if you're a fucking heart, you're still part of the body, you know? And I fuck with, again, I fuck with those who fuck with me. So with that being said, thank you. Thank you. To those who came through to come share with me, Mita, and of course Miss Muka. Mocha, but Muka, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh yes, and Hershey Kiss TV. Cannot forget to her. Yes, cannot forget her. Hershey Kiss TV came through as well. And that's a blessing, bless the spot. This is my first time doing this live video shit on YouTube, and I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post this because this is a cute one. This is a real, 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 real cute one. Now, for the shows I'm about to watch, I'm about to watch. I want to let y'all know I'm about to watch um Life After Lockup or Love After Lockup. I'm gonna take my notes, bring them back to y'all tomorrow. Then I'm gonna do Bell Collective. Write my notes, bring them back to you tomorrow. With that being said, you bitches pay attention because I have my reasons for everything. And I watch my shows for a reason. I like what I like. And I want to share my experiences with you all. My experiences of either my reaction, because sometimes I might watch it with you guys, and either my reaction to it while I'm watching it, or take my notes and then give you my reaction afterwards and just go down scene for scene for scene. Needless to say, this is my intro to you to the world. I've been hiding for a little bit, but I'm here now. I'm back. I had to take some time out and get my life in order and things like that and the sort, but I'm here now. And I think it's time for me to have my YouTube channel. And this is fucking cute. Like, this is cute. And for you hating assholes who don't like me, it's okay. I pray for you. I pray that God sees your heart to realize everybody's not for everybody. That's fine. No, I'm not talking about people in general, so don't make it seem like, oh, I'm talking about you in particular. But if you don't like me, then if the shoe fits, then that's that. That's what they say, right? But no. Me, if we got love for each other and we can overlook the shit, then we can work it out. I don't want to talk about this situation I've been in. I don't make it seem like I'm talking about the situation I've been dealing with because this is not what I was talking about. Talking about the real shit in life, period. People who hated me my whole life. People who've made it their business to hate me. I've been America's most hated my whole life. Since I was 12 years old, I stamped myself with that. AMH. I'm here now and I'm gonna make my videos and people are not gonna like it. So I'm like, you might not like what you see. But baby, I promise you this is me. Me. You might see some different nails, different hairdos, ups, downs, ins and outs. But you know what? I appreciate you for sticking it through with me. Love is love. All is all. Peace is peace. And let's just be in joy together. Like, you bring me joy. Mary J voice type shit. This kid says, to the real ones. Later, I'm about to watch these shows. I know my ass is gonna fucking crash. But I will be back. Know that.